winter break. Oh, they skipped the Chan de Noa. Why? Oh, but then again, I mean, no. Chan de Noa, I know it's the same thing. Basically, they exchange, what you call that? That patch thing? Yeah, the flower or something. Yeah, but I mean, I would have liked to see that with Ruriko as well. But oh well, they skipped it. Okay, it's fine though. Winter break had begun. I was waiting for Ruriko-san to stop by my room and felt overwhelmingly anxious. Because... Oh, coming! Huh? Thump. What? Oh no. Did Ruriko like hit Masaya in the head? I mean, with the door? Shit. Ruriko, you hurt me! Morning. Yeah, you just swing the door and it hit me? Or is it more like Masaya just bumped into the door for no reason? I think it's more of the latter, so well. Well, I got a little hasty and slammed my leg against the table. Alright, okay, it's not Ruriko's fault. Sorry. Well, because Masaya's excited to be with you, Ruriko. Because I was thinking of what we're doing after this. Yeah. Today was the only day in December that was convenient for her parents, so we decided to go see them right away. Oh yeah, the heart-to-heart talk with Ruriko's parents. I'm pretty sure they are not opposed. The father's definitely not opposed, and I think the mother's cool too. Yeah. Yeah, Pentabelle, you please persuade them too. Use your charming powers or whatever. Although yeah, Pentabelle doesn't understand. That it doesn't seem possible. But in reality, I'm hoping it all works out. After all, the plan is to take the trip on Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, the trip to that inn, right? And then they will do it there. Yeah. Can't wait for that. I'm not sure, but in Japan, Christmas Eve is a big deal because it's the it's the day where, yeah, you know, couples get together in Japan anyway. Oh, I guess you don't know about it. Christmas Eve is a special night for couples. I explained the custom to her. Yep, that's right. So, yeah, I was thinking if we could go on a trip together on Christmas Eve, it would make it even better. Yeah, we have to convince them. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, you know, we are talking to the parents is because of we are going out together. No, just the two of us. To an inn, right? So you'll probably need a bit more convincing, but I'm sure they'll be cool with it. Oh, cry, Ruriko. Hey, Ruriko, are you seriously crying now? Hey, don't cry now. Ruriko-san was surprisingly skilled at crying on cue. Okay, but it works. As before, we were brought to the estate by a luxury car. Okay, back to this room. Her parents were sitting at the dining room table. Hello. Sorry to intrude. I think this is the first time we're hearing Ruriko's mother's voice. Just like the last time, their maid brought us tea. After she left the room and it was just the four of us, her father spoke. Yes.
お父様。
Wait. Ruriko, why are you crying now? You're supposed to ask them if we can go together, and if that doesn't work out, you cry. You don't cry now. You don't cry before you make the request.
どうしたね急に。
This will make it seem like Masaya is making Ruriko cry. Ruriko-san, you're supposed to save that as a last resort.
そうでした。私も焦っていたみたいで。
Oh my god, Ruriko, please don't do anything that will cause them to get the wrong idea. Her parents stared at us blankly as we held that harsh conversation. We want to go on a 2-day 1-night trip. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they know. I think they know. I nervously presented them the tickets in question.
あら、これ。
おや、これは商店街の振興のために提供したものだが。
Yeah, and we happened to win them.
どうしてこれを？
Rafa.
ガラガラで当てたんです。私が。
それは。
I mean the fact that we even won these raffle tickets. I mean the grand prize, this tickets for 2 to the inn, right? Goes to show that we are fated to be together, you know? When he learned that his daughter had won the tickets in a drawing, her father acted a bit oddly.
なるほどな。それで旅行か。
Yes.
はい。
After a short while, her father spoke again.
二人の気持ちはもう固まっているのかな。旅行のことではないよ。その先の未来についてだ。
Yes, I'm positive. Yes, certain. We looked at each other, then nodded in unison. Yes, I want to marry Ruriko even. Yes, hi.
わかった。
Alright.
あなた。
Oh, mother.
待ちなさい。パパとしてもルリコの恋愛にまで口を挟もうとはもう思わない。
Ah, thank you. Thank you, Ruriko's dad.
お前を不幸にしたいわけではないということは前にも言った通りだ。だが恋愛よりも先のこととなると二人の気持ちだけでは決められない事情が神谷家には存在する。それはわかるね。
Yeah, I'm sure Ruriko understands that.
グループの従業員は家族にも等しい存在だ。そしてその数は10万人を超える。
Yeah.
ルリコには
Yeah,
彼らを不幸にさせない義務がある。
He's taking quite a while to speak. But anyway, Ruriko definitely has a very big responsibility. I mean, I think Ruriko is their only child, right? So yeah, big responsibility right there.
マサヤ君はそれでも私たちの娘と添い遂げたいと思うだろうか。
Yes, I will. Absolutely. I declared it immediately. I couldn't understand the sense of responsibility that came with having employees in the hundreds of thousands, but when it came to how I felt, I knew for certain.
わかった。いずれにしろ旅行は構わないと思うが、ママはどう思う？
Well, the father's okay, but what about the mother? I mean, the mother's cool, but...
それは私も。
Alright, they're all cool with it. With their permission, a bright smile spread across mine, Ruriko-san's, and of course, Pantabelle's faces.
しかしこれ、せっかく商店街のために最上の部屋を提供したのだが。
Well, and it's for the best, because it's the best room for the two of us. Her father had a forced smile on his face.
まあ、くじで当てたのなら文句も言えないが。
Yeah, you don't have to complain. Oh, the best room. Now I was even more excited.
ルリコ、こうしてきちんと事前に相談したこと、ママは感心しました。
I mean, this room probably will be even larger than the one Masaya and Ruriko went to, right? Yeah, and of course stopped it with the spring, the private bath.
そんな聡明な二人であれば心配はないと思いますが、あまり羽目を外しすぎないようにね。
Yes, I know what you mean, mother. I know what you mean by trying not to go too crazy. Because it's going to be our first time. Yeah, we will not go too crazy. Yes, we'll take it nice and slow.
わかりました。
Yeah, Ruriko, you're fine now. You're fine now. Yeah, Masaya knows. Her mom was almost certainly referring to Dad. It was an invitation for a couple, and there was only one room prepared. That meant we would be spending our first night alone together. Alright. I returned to the dorm, still feeling all floaty, and I guess the trip to the inn will be the next chapter, the final chapter, chapter 4. Ruriko-san was going to stay at her parents' place until the day we left, and would return to the dorm after our trip. I'm really looking forward to it. I was super grateful for Ruriko-san's luck of the draw. Now that I was alone, what her father said before weighed on my mind. Ruriko-san was an only child, which meant she would stand at the very top of that 100,000-man summit as the sole heir to the Kamiyagi group. I was sure her father had arranged a fiancé for her previously... I was sure her father had arranged a fiancé for her previously with such circumstances in mind. I wasn't sure what sort of pedigree that other man had possessed, but it was probably far better than mine. But I absolutely can't give up Ruriko-san either. What should I do to get them to recognize me as someone worthy of being her future husband? Okay, so moving forward to Christmas Eve. The day itself, oh no, I think it's going to be so it's going to be chapter 3. I thought it's going to move on to chapter 4, but okay. Christmas Eve had finally arrived. We arranged to meet in front of the station. It'll be cool if there's snow though. Maybe I'll come later. Now that I think about it, this is our first time meeting outside like this. A few months had passed since we had become lovers, and I loved the festive music that's playing in the background. We had already reached first base, so it was a bit strange for something so elementary to feel so refreshing. Is this what a tryst feels like? Huh? Okay, this is a hallucination. Oh no, not at all, I just came. It's the typical line you always say. No, I just got here. Okay. Your hair is sticking to your forehead. Okay. Yeah, right. But Masaya, that is totally gonna happen. Oh, the car. I hear the sound of the car. As I was lost in thought, a black luxury vehicle stopped in front of me. Now, obviously, Ruriko wouldn't come running over because she has a car to put. Yeah. Do not mention it. Well, she did say they'll keep you waiting, but not in the flirting way. Oh, Masaya, you dirty. Yeah, you perverted guy, you. Nope. Why didn't you say you just got here? Why did you only say nope?
それは良かったです。
Come on, Masaya. That's oh, never mind. Oh, where's Pentabel?
遠出させるのも良くないかと思い、うちでお留守番ということにしました。
Yes, wise choice because we wouldn't want Pentabel to feel awkward, seeing us do it later. I guess that makes sense. After the car left, I said, "Shall we?" Alright, I'll lead the way. Ruriko-san looked visibly nervous.
電車も新幹線も乗るのは初めてです。
Oh yeah, I think all this time Ruriko and I have only been riding on the bus, right? So yeah, I held her hand so we don't get lost or separated from each other, okay? Okay. Da 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 da. Then 2 hours later. Yeah, this room. Remember this room that we saw in Ritsuko's epilogue? Although this room is no different from the one in Ritsuko's epilogue, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, this room is still great in itself, Yeah, perfect. I would love to, stay at a Japanese inn one day. Yeah, I mean just for the experience, even though I think it's very expensive. We're here. Okay, Ruriko's eyes sparkle. What a nice room.
本当に
The inn itself was prominent, so the lodging fees of their best room must have been pretty staggering too.
これが畳の匂い。
Yeah, in case you all don't know what tatami is, it's the mat on the floor. Yeah, that's called tatami. Some kind of like made of bamboo. Yeah.
私、和室ってあんまり入ったことがないんです。畳が新鮮です。
After I took off my coat and set down the luggage, I opened the sliding screen door which led to the next room. It was the bedroom. There are 2 futons lined up next to each other. It's kind of charming. By the way, Ruriko-san, will you be able to sleep in a futon? Oh, I see you've taken off your your winter coat, alright? So, okay, she is wearing her usual dress inside her coat, winter coat, okay. Don't you have a bed at home? It's not unheard of for people to have trouble sleeping when they use an unfamiliar pillow. Oh, well, not for me though. I can sleep in any pillow. But actually, no, not really. I tend to prefer sleeping in a soft, cushy pillow. Yeah, not the hard type. Yeah, the hard type. I don't feel comfortable. Though I can still sleep on any pillow nonetheless. She walked up beside me to peek inside the room, and her ears immediately flushed bright red. We are really living alone in our dorm rooms at school, but tonight will be the first night we will be sleeping in the same room together. Yeah.
どうでしょうか。実際布団で寝たことがないので、なんとも。
Oh yeah, and I have slept in a futon before, so yeah, it's nice. And that makes sense. I closed the sliding door. Ruriko-san was still blushing. I probably was too. Ruriko-san. Ah. As our lips met, we heard someone say, "Excuse me," from outside of the room, and quickly put ourselves apart. What? They can see us? Come on now, it's just a kiss, come on now. What do you mean, excuse me, come on now. Never mind. Oh, okay. It's the hostess, alright. Thank you so very much for coming to stay at our inn this evening. Since she got down on the tatami and gave us a respectful bow, we too quickly got into a seiza position and bowed back. I'm not exactly sure what seiza is, but I think it's some kind of like, yeah, you kneel down and then you bow put your head down with your hands, on your forehead or something like that. Tea was brewed for us, and then we reviewed the inn's standard procedures. Those who stay in the Phoenix Hall are free to use the Nayuta Spring. It is reserved for you, so please do help yourselves. The Nayuta Spring was apparently the open air bath. When you say it's reserved, it means it's just for the two of us. Hey, this is actually exactly the same as Ritsuko's epilogue, because they also have the private open air bath, right? So wait, so actually the room that Masaya and Ritsuko shared in her epilogue is exactly the same as Ruriko's? Wait, actually I can't remember what exactly happened in Ritsuko's epilogue regarding the room. Did they like... Oh, right, I remember now. No, it was sponsored by Ruriko, right? Ruriko was the one who helped sponsor their trip to this room. So that's why Ritsuko and Masaya also get the best room in Ritsuko's epilogue, because Ruriko and her family sponsored them. Yeah. Yes, here is the key. If she was lending us the key, it must really mean that no one else but us could use it. A reserved open-air bath? That was as luxurious as it gets. When the hostess left, I said, when it gets dark, let's take a bath. Together. Well, it's not just a mixed bath, it's a private one. Yeah, that's right. Oh, let's do that. Oh, you sure? So it's like we're gonna first do it in the bath, and then followed by here on the futons, just like what we did in Ritsuko's epilogue. Although, actually, when I did the playthrough of Ritsuko's epilogue, I didn't go through the sex scenes because I was streaming it. So maybe I might just upload an episode with those sex scenes displayed at least. Well, we'll see. I'll see. Okay, souvenirs first then. Yeah, let's do that. Sunset soon came upon this short winter day as we loitered around buying souvenirs and later returned to the inn. After enjoying a delicious meal, we at last had nothing to do. Okay. So what are we gonna do? Of course, we're gonna bathe. Yeah. Ruriko-san and I both glanced over at the adjacent bedroom. I was, of course, interested in the side-by-side futons. But personally, the mixed bath with Ruriko-san was extremely tantalizing. After we relaxed a little longer, want to get in the bath? Yeah. Ruriko-san's cheeks blushed faintly. The redness of her face was definitely caused by more than the ever so slight taste of plum liquor we had tried. Also a bit drunk too. But can they even drink though? Oh, never mind. Anyway, it would have been embarrassing to have someone watch me change, so I let Ruriko-san get in first. I waited 5 minutes, then followed after her. After locking up tight, I promptly undressed. Oh, crap, what, you forgot to bring something? I was so excited my panties was already fully erect, right? So fast. That's not good. I internally repeated to myself, calm down, over and over, but of course that had no effect. In fact, it seemed like it only got my blood pumping even more. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Anyway, Ruriko has already seen my panties, so not only did I have no way of hiding it, you could even say there was no need for me to hide it. Yeah, no need. Still walking around with my fully erect groin on full display did seem kind of offensive, so I covered myself up with my hands. Okay, we're going to the bath. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, look at that. Oh, and that background music again. Yeah, yeah. Ruriko just only dressed in her towel. Oh, I wonder if they're really gonna do it their first time in the pool, just like Ritsuko, did it in the pool as well. In her epilogue. So I hope it'll be a bit different though. I think it'll be different. It will definitely be different because this is Ruriko's first time, whereas Ritsuko, yeah, it wasn't the first time. So
マサヤさん、こことても気持ちよくて。
Oh yes, are you looking at my groin? Her gaze, which was initially pointed at my face, suddenly found itself down south.
それ、もしかして勃起でしょうか?
Yeah. She figured it out at a glance. Well, you know. Ha ha ha. Oh, I could manage just a dry laugh. You could tell just by looking, huh? I said something pointless.
それはタオルを巻いているのに不自然なくらい手で隠していましたので。
Oh, you mean covering myself with my hands even though I'm wearing a towel? Okay, that made sense. I cleared my throat, my face on fire, and sat up inside her. Oh, it's hot. Oh, why is it so hot? Is it because of the water? Or is it because of the girl next to me?
暑いですか? 私はちょうどいいですが。
I think it's more of the latter, yes. Maybe it's because my body feels like it's on fire. On fire, huh? Even though it's water. I have a weird question for you.
なんでしょう?
You know about erections and stuff?
それは授業で習いましたので。
Okay. Oh, that's true.
ついでに言うと。
Oh, why are you giggling, Ruriko? What? All of a sudden, she let out a small chuckle.
冬休みの間にうちにいるメイドさんにいろいろと教えていただいたのです。
Oh, your maid teach you some things? Taught you some things?
ですので、今は教科書に載っていないことも知っているつもりです。
You know, your maid really cares about you, Ruriko. Stuff you won't find in textbooks.
男女のむつみ合いについて。
Of course, there are certain things that you cannot learn in textbooks, sex included.
マサヤさんのおちんちんが勃起してしまったのは。
Hearing the word penis fly out of Ruriko-san's mouth sent shivers up my back. Yeah, I mean it's like we didn't expect Ruriko to say such a word.
私を欲しているからでしょうか?
Of course, Ruriko. That's what we've all been looking forward to. Yeah, that's right. I gulped out my saliva. The erection I thought couldn't get any stiffer surmounted the upper limit of hardness with ease and was becoming even stronger. Ruriko-san, I want you so badly. I can't stand it.
マサヤさん。
I swelled with emotion and nimbly hung my body forward. Oh, we're kissing. Our lips pressed together more forcefully than ever before. Oh, are we going for the French kiss? Soon, we're getting there. A hot sigh escaped through her nose. Her lips were closed tightly together. We had kissed many times before, but that was nothing more than a peck. An incredibly sweet act, and nothing more. It was a happiness-packed gesture in and of itself, however. Did you hear about French kissing? From your maid? Yeah. Her pupils wavered 3 times before she gave a small nod. I gently stuck out my tongue. I tickled her closed lips with the tip of my tongue. Oh, here we go. I should have already been familiar with the sensation of her lips, and yet this felt very refreshing to me. They were a little puffy and incredibly smooth. Her shoulders trembled slightly. Does it tickle? When our faces parted, she looked at me with an intoxicated gaze. Let me just take a look again. Ah, yep. I mean, I just want to take a look at her body, you know.
くすぐったいわけではなくて、なんだかその変に気持ちがいいような感じがあって。
Strangely pleasant, yeah. Ruriko-san seemed to be feeling confused, unsure of how to accurately express those emotions.
この感じって一体何なのでしょう?
Love, it's love, Ruriko. If you do it yourself, I bet it'll be clearer to you.
私からも。
I tickled her lips, just as I had moments ago. Even if her knowledge base had increased, her feelings of embarrassment were still as powerful as ever. She didn't really respond to the kiss very much. Yeah, still getting used to it. However, I caressed her lips thoroughly, without pressuring her. Sticky, kissy sounds repeatedly echoed throughout the uninhabited open air path. Ruriko-san's body trembled constantly, like a small animal, but... Okay, they're slowly getting into it. Yes. At last, her lips timidly opened. The elation I felt from her accepting me caused my nether region to feel pleasantly tingly and numb. However, Ruriko-san still seemed hesitant. I stuck the tip of my tongue in and out to softly urge her forward. She was confused at first, but she finally guessed what I was after, and gently presented the tip of her own tongue. Our tongues met, and I saw multiple flashes before my very eyes. Multiple flashes. Wow, this kiss was on an entirely different level from our previous exchanges, and it pierced deep into the center of my core. Okay. Alright, they're really getting into it now. Once we started French kissing, Ruriko-san became much more bold and eagerly intertwined her tongue with mine. Okay, we get this. We enthusiastically sucked on each other's tongues, paying no mind to the saliva spilling from our joint mouths. Alright. It was like she was a kid with a brand new, shiny toy. It was a bit too erotic for something like that though. You okay, Ruriko? So far so good? Finally short of breath, she put her face away. A beach of saliva swayed between us for a brief moment, then broke apart. It wasn't as if we had done any strenuous physical activity, but neither of us could speak for a short while. enjoyed it, Ruriko? Huh?
私からもすればこの感覚がもっとはっきりするって。
After saying that, she held her hand over her stomach area.
これが快感。
You know, for once I thought her, her nipples were like popping out, and it kind of seems like so. If you know what I mean. Ruriko-san let out a captivating sigh.
私こんな感覚は生まれて初めてでちょっとびっくりしました。
Does it feel good? I offendedly asked. However, Ruriko-san's relaxed expression remained as is, and she nodded firmly.
とても。
Oh, sorry.
でもどうしましょう。
What do you mean? What should we do? We should continue. Hmm?
の
She hesitated to continue. Her face beat red, but finally whispered in a low voice.
お湯が
The hot water? Huh? What? I brought my ear close.
お湯を汚してしまったような気がして。
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think I know what you just did. But it's fine. It's fine. Huh? What did she mean? And then it hit me. Do you mean with your... Yeah. Looks like I nailed it. Thinking about it, I was sure I had given off blah blah blah, so there were definitely some foreign substances in this hot spring now. Well, there's no need for you to worry about it too much. The hot water is always flowing, and basically overflowing out.
ですよね。
Yeah, don't worry.
教科書にもあった濡れるという現象が自分の身にも実際に起こって、それでますます驚いてしまったんです。
Yep, it's your first experience, right? That's what would happen, normally.
そうなんでしょうね。チッチを目撃してしまった時と同じです。愛しい男性だからこそ、愛の行為だからこそ、こんなにも気持ちよくて幸せな気分になれて。
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Ruriko-san. To tell you the truth, I was thinking maybe tonight. But I can't hope anymore. I want you. Right here now.
私も。
Yep, we're about to see it. Ruriko-san gave a tiny nod. I softly grabbed a knot of her towel. Oh, and she's completely naked now. Just like that. Okay. Oh, look at her. Yeah, just look at them. Oh, I mean, you can't look at them, but I'm sure you can imagine them. Seeing her in front of me, naked as the day she was born, caused me to absent-mindedly speak out. Amazing. You're beautiful.
そんなこと。
No, really. You're amazing. Beautiful. Yeah, really. I ended up repeating myself. That was how unadulterated the truth was. Her breasts were heavier fruits that I could have imagined from her slender collar. Her skin, which was white as milk, was visibly resilient, and the pink buds at her breast summits formed a fine contrast. Despite how tiny her waist was, her hips project out quite nicely. To be blunt, she had the perfect figure. This sight was literally mouth-watering. With my eyes on her, she shrugged her shoulders.
マサヤさんの方も。
Or you could say the same about my body too? Yeah. She tore away the towel around my waist in a hurried fashion. Oh, that's fast.
すごい。
Alright, I think, yep, I think we can stop here. Think it's going to go down to something, so I will summarize that once I fast forward this, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so that scene actually went by quickly. It's not really sex yet, but it's basically Masaya, you know, him, you know, fondling the boobs, and yeah. And just one thing I want to say regarding the girls is that you know, the girls, I think almost all the girls in this visual novel Princess Evangile, they like when they see the thing, you know, the thing at the bottom of of Masaya, when it gets big, they'll be like, oh wow, I'm so surprised. Well, yeah, but it's like every one of them says that, like they've never seen it. Well, of course they've never seen, but I mean, it's like they react very strongly, you know. So just saying anyway. But yeah, anyway, so that was the first scene, and then now what's going to happen here is Ruriko suggested something naughty that she wants to do, which is quite surprising. Yeah, she learned it from the maid, and she's gonna do it right now, and I have a good feeling what's it gonna be. Well, let's just find out, yeah.
しょっと。
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured it'll be this, so yeah, I mean, obviously this will be censored, but I think you know, yeah, what kind of scene this is, so alright, time to fast forward again. I'll see you in a bit. I will describe what this scene is about in a bit. Okay. That was the second sex scene, and yeah, Ruriko was very bold, mind you. She really learned a lot of things from her maid, it seems. So, you know, from that scene, I think you can judge. You know, from that CG, I think you can judge what just happened. So, not really going to elaborate it, of course, but just to let you know that yes, there's a choice. You know, that you can choose whether you can, you know, do something outside or do something inside, if you know what I mean. But yeah, there's still one more scene. That's the ultimate one. Yes, the one where you know the thing, yeah, goes into something. Yes, so yeah, gonna see it now.
こんな体勢で。
So I guess they're really just gonna do it in the spring. They might do it again later in the bed, but well, depending on their exhaustion, whether they still have the energy to do that. But anyway, yeah, they're gonna do it like that. So, alright, alright, let's skip, and then I'll just briefly describe what's gonna happen here. Fast forward. Yep, so we're back at this scene. Yep, basically they did it twice. Yep, Ruriko's first time. So yeah, you know. So it was Ruriko's first time. Yeah, they did it in that position. So nonetheless, and yeah, I mean, Ruriko was really bold, surprisingly. I mean, her maid really taught her a lot of things because her maid apparently was very experienced with this too, you know. So yep, that's the sex scene for you. So now yeah, so yeah. Alright, of course I enjoyed it. Who doesn't? But anyway, alright, let's continue with the story. After we had made love, we got back into the bath. Not only did we need to wash off our sweat, but we were kind of concerned about making sure to return the water we had stained with, come back to the way we had found it.
だいぶお湯がきれいになってきたようですね。
I wonder how they clean it though. Is it like splash some water or something? New water? I don't know. Thank goodness. Phew. I was honestly truly relieved.
そうですね。自慢のお風呂を汚したとあっては申し訳も立たないですものね。
Yeah, actually that's true. That would be inexcusable. I gave her a heavy nod. You know, I never actually said it, but I was hoping to do it with you on this trip, Ruriko-san.
気持ちは私と同じだったんですね。
Well, we did it before without even saying anything, so the feelings are mutual.
マサヤさん、以前言った私がキスのことをどう捉えているかということ覚えていますか？
Oh, you mean that CPR thingy? Of course I do. Ruriko-san had said this. And to do that first, I have to tell you what I perceive the act of giving a kiss to be. Yeah, I remember that scene. Well, that gesture, I always thought that I only wanted to do that with a single gentleman for as long as I live. So the fact that she did that means, yeah, Masaya's the man for Ruriko.
当然のことではありますが、あの話はキスについてだけではありません。
Of course.
愛の行為もまた同じことです。
Yeah, I know. I drew in close and gave her a light kiss. I'll be your one and only man for your entire life. I could now say those words, especially after doing it, which seemed like a total dream when we first started dating, with absolute conviction. I will be with you forever.
私も同じです。気持ちは同じ。マサヤさんのことずっと。
Yeah, ずっと forever. We hugged each other tightly. The sound of the flowing water was strangely pleasing to my ears. Alright, and that thus marks the end of chapter 3. We still have one more chapter to go, so yeah.